It was nice to see Jackson Bird start so well in his second over, getting a key wicket straight up. It sort of just got us onto a bit of a roll, and we used that new ball really well today. We worked really well together, so all the bowlers bowled exceptionally well today again. To get them out just over 40 overs, they're a very good side, some very good players. So we're very, very happy with how we performed out in the field today, and then obviously with the bat. It's been a very good start, almost there runs, and now we just need to work hard tomorrow and build on that lead.
Mitchell, would you give the Sri Lankans any credit for making it easy for you, the way they batted? Would you give the Sri Lankans any credit for making it easy the way they batted?
Look, I think Sangakkara dug in there, batted very well. There might have been a few loose shots out there, I think, from the Sri Lankans, but we've still got to put the ball in the right area. It's a big game on Boxing Day, and I think we full credit to us to put the ball in the right area on that wicket.
Chloe?
Early on you bowled pretty full, but then obviously made a decision to dig in some bounces. You talked the other day about using your bouncer a little bit more wisely. Is that what you did today?
I tried to use that new ball today, tried to get it up there nice and full. Like I said, Sangakkara batted very well. I think he played some pretty good shots off me that I thought were decent balls, but that's just the player he is. Like I said, I'd rather be driven down the ground than cut and pulled. I thought later on that I could use those shorter balls. The wicket with those shorter balls was a bit tennis bally. Speaking to Michael, he said to use that shorter ball a bit more often, and then get that ball up there for the drive. So and it worked for me today. But like I said, we worked really well as a bowling unit. I think that's why I got the rewards today.
Dan?
Mitchell, the ball you got Tilakaratne Dilshan with seemed to be a case in point, as you were saying earlier. It was a pretty wild shot, but the ball did a fair bit, having been put up there too.
At the start of the day, that was the ball I actually wanted to bowl to him. I'd imagined bowling to him. I think I've got him out playing that sort of same shot really. He swings pretty hard at it, so that was the ball I was trying to set him up. It's good when it comes off. And obviously he's come off a big score in Tasmania, so he was a key wicket for us early on. It was very nice to be able to pull off a ball like that.
You mentioned as well about Mitchell Starc obviously not playing in this game. Have you watched him bowling in recent times and taken anything from what he does? You're quite different bowlers, even though you're both left-armers, but he does get it up there and swings it quite a bit, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. He bowls pretty full, and he does swing the ball. He's got the height as well, which is handy to have. I have watched a little bit of him. Obviously we've done a fair bit of work together over the past year or so. Oh, not last year, but he's been around the squad, and I've been able to see a little bit of him. So, it's like I said, I'm always trying to improve, and I can learn off guys like that as well. There's not too many left armers around, so we tend to stick together.
Mitchell, Dean Jones was saying before he believed it wasn't a bad toss to lose. Was there actually a little bit in that wicket early?
We were saying it looked a little bit like a Gabba wicket, but not quite as much grass on it as a Gabba wicket has. But it did do a little bit. Like I said, we tried to get the ball up there to try and get movement. I think if you look at Jackson Bird's first wicket, it did move away. Mine to Dilshan did come back in. So there was enough there. I think it was a very good wicket. It's going to be a very good wicket tomorrow. It's going to quicken up. It's going to play really nice, I think. So there were a few shots there that they could have just probably not played. But like I said, I think we bowled very well throughout the whole day, and to keep him to 156 was, we're very happy with that.
Mark?
Mitch, this question's coming. Can you walk us through that no ball? The hat-trick?
Oh, no, the hat-trick. It actually didn't bother me that I bowled a no ball, but the crowd was unbelievable. I'd actually almost pulled up halfway through my run up because I was about to smile and I couldn't concentrate. So I was just thinking to myself, just keep my run up smooth and relaxed, and I ended up bowling a no ball. But yeah, it didn't matter in the end. I didn't get him out anyway. But yeah, it was an amazing crowd. Peter Siddle said to me when he was on his hat trick in Brisbane that the crowd wasn't anywhere near as loud as what it was today, and we both had goosebumps on our arms. So it was a pretty special moment. One ball in the game with the crowd just going off. So it was an amazing feeling.
Mitch, you said you were a bit nervous bowling in Perth when you came back. Opening the bowling today, that's not always your usual task. Is that discussed beforehand, and how do you go with that?
Yeah, I knew maybe 2 days out, so I had a lot of time to prepare for it. I've been bowling with the new ball in state cricket, and I've been really enjoying it. I was nervous the first over today, just because of a Boxing Day. I'd never bowled first in a Boxing Day. I think this is my 5th Boxing Day, I think, and yeah, we've always batted first. So this is it was a bit different today with the big crowd, but once I got past that first over, I was fine. So yeah, having those nerves, I think, do help me because then I know I'm really wanting to be here. I'm really feeling it out there and really ready to enjoy it. So and I did enjoy it today.
Yeah, and what were you thinking with the ball in the air, Matthew Wade running back for it? Did you think he'd make the ground? What did you make of the catch?
When he first went back, turned around, I thought he was going to get it, and I thought the wind picked it up, and I thought he wasn't going to get it. And then the last minute, I thought definitely going to get it. So it was an unbelievable catch, and then he threw it over for 6. So luckily he held on to it for long enough. But yeah, it was an unbelievable catch. And I guess it was a pretty special one for me as well, being my 200th wicket. So I thanked him for that.
Greg?
Mitch, it's fair to say, as you've said yourself, maybe Sri Lanka played a few loose shots, but was it disappointing the way some of Australia's wickets fell today, or do you think in the overall context, you're in a strong position and you'll take it?
Oh, we're definitely in a strong position. I think the 2 openers started exceptionally well. I'm sure they would have liked to have gone on to make hundreds, and the run out. Yeah, you don't want to really be run out in Test match cricket, but we're 3 down. We're 150. We've got a great wicket out there, so we've just got to move on from that, and we've got a big day ahead of us to put on some runs, and yeah, it's going to be a good Test match, and we've just got to keep being positive and keep trying to go out there and keep putting it to them.
Mitch, can you talk a bit about what the 200 wicket milestone means to you, given that you've been out of the Test side for a while?
It's great, obviously, having personal milestones, and to be able to be in the 200 club is, I'm very happy about that. But I think it's, in the end, it's the way we perform today as a group. Obviously, there's been talk with rotation systems and all policies and all that. So to be able to bowl as a group, obviously Peter Siddle's been around the Test series, and obviously Jackson Bird, it's his first game, and I've been sort of in and out, and that injury and that. So it's good to be able to go out there and perform as a unit, because it can be tough at times when you're chopping and changing, but I think we've become a better side at the moment. We're used to doing that. We've becoming a better side now, so we've got those options there.
Last question, Andrew.
Mitch, what was it about Kumar Sangakkara's batting today which set him apart from all his teammates?
He was just patient, I think. He looked like he was leaving very well, but also he was going after his shots in a way, like if it was there to hit, he was hitting it. He just waited on the fuller balls. He drove really well. He just had more patience, and he just wanted to stick it out there. So that's all I can sort of see from him. He's an unbelievable player. He's obviously the quickest to get to 10,000 Test runs. So yeah, he's been around for a long time and he knows how to play cricket.